Yo, happy Sunday. What up, peeps? Welcome to another hip hop album review. This is part 280. The album that I'll be reviewing today is Kool and DJ Polo with their last studio album together as a group titled Live and Let Die, released in 1992. You guys should know who Kool is. If you don't know, you're sleeping on the rug. You should slap yourself. But definitely check out the first two album reviews I did for him. I did the Road to the Riches and I did Wanted Dead or Alive. So check those out. I appreciate all the comments and all that good stuff. I appreciate that. It definitely inspires me to do more videos and stuff like that, especially like that. I like talking hip hop and some of y'all be putting me on the game because there's certain things I don't know. Some stuff I know, I don't know. I don't act like I know everything. I learned from you guys, and it's just like the stories that you guys tell me, like, where were you guys when you first bought the album, when you heard it? So I love that. I love stuff like that. So let's keep that going, all right? Now, getting into the album. So right after the release of Wanted Dead or Alive, he started working on this album. But 1991 was a kind of a very dark year for culture and records and just hip hop in general. Reason being, sample clearance issues. It started off with my man, God bless the dead, Biz Markie, when he dropped his I Need a Haircut album, which is a very underrated album. I do have that. But anyways, getting into that, there was a song that he did called All Alone Again, which was a Gilbert O'Sullivan sample. And pretty much like they just looped the beat. It sounded like they looped the whole beat. They didn't like they didn't like chop it or anything like that, and then that's how he got caught. I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. That song wasn't really even all that. I'm not talking about the original. I'm talking about the Biz Markie song. Like, I didn't really like that song. It wasn't all that to me. It was okay. So if you have the first pressing, it does have that song, but the reissue that came out in '95, they don't have All Alone. So I have the '95 reissue, but I'm happy to have because his albums are very hard to come by, very expensive. That's what all Coachella releases, I've noticed. Their releases are very expensive. I would love for Fly Ty to get the rights and put them shits out. I don't know if he owns the rights or anything. I know that's more like Warner Music Group, Warner Brothers. They own all that shit. And on top of that, Ice-T was going through his shit too. Not with the OG Original Gangster, but he had a song called Cop Killer, which ended up being on the Body Count album that he dropped, I think, that year or the year after in '92. I'm not sure if the OG pressing has Cop Killer or the first one didn't come out, but then I think the repress did come with Cop. I don't remember. I gotta look it up. Now, where Kool falls into place with this whole thing, originally this album was supposed to come out in 1991, but because of sample clearances, he had to kind of like go back into the drawing board and pretty much redo the album. So he said in an interview, which I'll post in the description box, so I'll post. He said that he didn't rewrite the lyrics. He kept the lyrics. It was just the beats that he had to get redone. Because he recorded this album in California. And how that came about, I guess like somebody in the office knew Sir Jinx, that knew Kool and that kind of thing. And then, he said he wanted to work with Kool and, it was like, hell yeah. So, and that's how that came about. And, Kool ended up going to California, recorded the whole album in California. And that's pretty much how that came about, with the collaboration between Sir Jinx and, Kool And to me, I've always felt like this was like the East Coast answer to Ice Cube's America's Most Wanted. You know what I mean? And then, you had like cats like Master Ace following suit. When he dropped the Sitting on Chrome, the Master Ace incorporated his old group at the time in the mid '90s, Sitting on Chrome, where he was kind of like paying homage to like the West Coast car culture and stuff like that. So, but he caught a lot of flack like that around that time too. But that's a whole different topic. Now getting with this album, like I said, sample clearance issues, and with that being said, all my people have been hitting me up to do the Rated X album review. I will do it. I have it in one of my cases. Worst case, I'll probably just order another copy. It's not too expensive online, so I'll just get another copy, you know, just for, you know what I'm saying, just for kicks. But yeah, and then so now let's get into this album, all right? So unfortunately, my copy, I bought it at FYE years ago. I think back in like 2014, 2015. I don't remember. It was a long time ago, like 10 years ago. But mine didn't come with the booklet. So I was nice enough. Let's just take off my phone off the thing, and we're gonna look together as a family on my Discog. So I got the special edition. That's the one I got. Let's look at the price. $69.95. Holy shit. Let's see what they're going for. Come on. All right. DZ Polo, Living Let Die. United States, 69 coming to 75. Germany, 83. Spain, 116. Jeez. $100. And then 93 from Germany. Unavailable in the United States. Gotta love that. Now let's get into the booklet. All right. So, give me 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. All right. So that's the album cover. All right. That's the back of the book. As you can see, the first disc is the original album, which the original did have 17 tracks, and then you got the second disc that comes with like the, you know, like alternate version of certain songs, promos and acapellas, instrumentals and stuff like that. So, alright, so let's look at that. Alright, it's the first disc, the back of it, second disc, the back of it. Alright, there's like a clear picture of the album cover with the two dogs. That ended up being, and I'll talk about the album covers as well, so I'll talk about that as well. Because like there were like different ideas for album covers, but I'll get into that in a little bit. Alright, then so this talks about, you know, the making of the album. So you got DJ Polo and Kool and the crew. Alright. Pretty dope. That was like one of the ideas for the album cover. But they opted out. They didn't do that. That would have been fucking dope if it was though. Alright. That was pretty much like the prototype of the idea of the lettering of the album. Yep. They got Kool and DJ Polo, Rest in Beats. Then you got the On the Run 12-inch album cover. Got the lyrics. Alright. Oh, my bad. Got Kool Rap and all dressed up. Got the Tech 9. I think that's a Tech 9. Alright. DJ Polo and the Mans. Alright, you got the album cover for the Ill Street Blues. That's fucking dope. Alright. This is like the promo poster. Yeah. It's fucking dope. Rest in peace, Uni. Alright. Now, let's get into the alternate covers. Alright, so, you know, doing upon research, like I always like to do when I do my reviews. So, there's been a little couple changes with the album cover. So, the first concept of the album cover, they wanted, originally, they wanted, a video, surveillance camera still on a bank, and you see, like, DJ Polo and Kool robbing a bank. They couldn't do that for obvious reasons. From what I understand, they found like an abandoned building that was a bank at one point, but the landlord that owned that bank wanted like 10 grand for them. Well, they had to clean it up because it was like under construction, and they had to clean it up, and then it'd be like 10 grand to rent out the space. Obviously, they weren't trying to have that. So you know how record labels, they ain't trying to pay that kind of money, right? Second concept, like you saw in the booklet, where you would see you see like two officers in caskets, and you got and they'll put like a silver like coin in their eyes and stuff like that. they opted that out. They scratched that I did. And then another concept was where Kool Rap and DJ Polo was in the back of the van with bag of money surrounding them, and they would have like guns shooting at at the screen, at the cover and stuff like that. They opted that out because even though the bullets wouldn't be real, be like like blanks, but and the person that's like shooting them, like that's in front of them, it would be under plexiglass, but because just the idea that one of the blanks could hit somebody by accident and cause an injury, and then they finally led with this. So that's pretty much it, and they just kind of kept it like this. So I think this is dope. You got DJ Polo and Kool Rap right here. They're holding like steaks in front of some some Rottweilers. You got 2 feds hanging in nooses. I'll tell you one thing, this could never be done today. So Kool Rap definitely had some balls doing that. And this is like during like the Rodney King, LA riots era. To put this shit out, very brave. Because that could never be done today. Alright. The production is done by Sir Jinx, Kool Rap, and Trackmasters. This yes, same Trackmasters poking tone that a lot of people like to give hate to. I don't know why. I mean, I used to be one of those guys, but then as I got older and then I started making beats myself, I definitely appreciate them. And then the features are kept to a minimum, thank God. Features Big Daddy Kane, Scarface, Bushwick Bill, rest in peace to Bushwick Bill, and Ice Cube. Those are the features of the album. Now, I'm not going to get in and show you the CD because you already see it on the cover. So now, let's get into the first track of the album. Oh, and the singles, there's 2 singles. The singles are On the Run and Ill Street Blues. Those are the singles of the album, right? Now, let's get into the meat and potatoes, the breakdown of the tracks, all right? Now, we got track 1, the intro. It's just like, somebody just bigging up New York over like the theme, the Godfather theme song, just bigging them up and that kind of thing. I thought it was pretty interesting. Kind of sets the tone of the album. It has like that mafioso kind of feel to it because Kool Rap pretty much is like the connoisseur, the father of mafioso rap. You know what I mean? So a lot of people follow suit after that. So that was track 1, intro. Track 2, On the Run. This is the second and final single of the album. That was produced by Sir Jinx and Kool Rap. In this track, he talks about how he works for the mob, transported drugs and among other things, like moving weight and that kind of thing. But he does feel like he's getting shortchanged. So the mob that he worked for at the time, there was a shipment coming in, and he felt like he was like, yo, I'm gonna take this shit. I deserve like all the work I put in. I'm just gonna take this shit real quick. And that's what he did. And because of that, they got alerted about what he did. And then, obviously when you do that, you try to cross the mob, you gotta get whacked. You gotta get put underneath the dirt. So that kind of thing. That's pretty much what he talks about. He's on the run from the mob and that kind of thing. So he takes his girl and his son, that kind of thing. So it's really dope. I love the video for it too. So the video version is the Untouchables, the Untouchable version. It's not on the original version of the album does not have that version. You have to get this version, or you have to get the 12-inch to get that version. But I kind of wish that the video version was the album version. So if that makes sense. I like the line when he says, "Niggas run up in trenches, spraying at my car, only missed me by funkin' inches. Stepped on the gas pedal, how bad my bitch is harmed. Shit, they only hitting in the fucking arm. Now I'm driving off sidewalks, making sharp turns. My son is catching motherfucking heartburns." Woo! I love that. So that was track 2, On the Run. Track 3, is Live and Let Die. Dope track. That was produced by Sir Jinx and Kool Rap. In this track, he just talks about, putting in that work and making that money, you know what I'm saying? So you know about putting in work. He's doing that street shit, you know what I mean? So do what you gotta do. So he putting that work. I like the line where he said, "Some people say selling weight is a death date. but I can't wait to set up shop in the next state. I ain't worried about a brother trying to take mine because my plot comes with 100-shot 9. Fucking love that. Another line where he says, I got the 38 long, but a dame can get the same if she's coming out of her mouth wrong. And if you try to oppose this, next time you see your mother, she'll be covered in roses. It ain't about a fair fight because I only get open for smoking suckers in daylight. Another punk bites the dust because I just bust blood off your butt like pus. Ooh, man. Again, Kool rap, each album he just gets more and more brutal, man, and I really enjoy that. I love that. Like I said, he even said in like an interview, which I'll post in the description box. It's like around '93. He said that he didn't change the lyrics, which I'm glad. He just had to change the beats and stuff like that. So that's what he talks about. So that was track 3, Live and Let Die. Track 4, Crime Pays. That was also produced by Surgeons and Kool Rap. In this track, he talks about, you have to go for yours, by any means necessary. Pretty much the same thing as Crime Pays in the sense. I like the line when he says, we take the cake to get you get the crumbs. Stacking up a package of crack to sell to blacks in the slums. Guns are being sold over the counter. And you wonder why your daughter's ass was slaughtered when they found her. Damn. Whew. Crazy, man. So that was track 4, Crime Pays. Alright, track 5. In this track, track 5, Home Sweet Home, produced by Surgeons and Kool Rap. In this track, he just talks about how, issues like when he is out there putting in work and selling weight. You gotta work. You gotta watch out for snitches and cops and all that type of shit. And that's what he pretty much talks about. You know what I mean? I like the line when he says, "I'm walking past somebody looking strange. He's looking for a hit for veins, or he'll blow somebody's brains. Even the shorties living naughty lives, walking around, even driving with a big 45s." Another line I like when he said, "Can't sleep because the streets are filled with danger. Miss your little daughter's a swinger. You can't change her. She left with a stranger inside a drug dealer's party. Now off to the morgue to go identify her body." Damn. Sonny boy is going on the strip, robbing niggas cracks with a Mac without a clip. Somebody gave a tip, so the next time he flipped, a shorty got ragged. Another body bag is zipped. A baby is born, needs loving, but instead the mother smothered him and shoving him in the oven. God damn! Woo! Yo. Holy shit. But yeah, that's track 5, Home Sweet Home. Dope shit right there. Track 6, Train Robbery. Another dope track. One of my favorite tracks of the album. That was produced by Surgeons and Kool Rap. In this track, he's talking about him and 4 of his mans. They go in the subway. They pretty much commit armed robbery, but the armed robbery went wrong. They're on the run from the cops. They get in a shootout. A couple of their men got hit, got killed, and that kind of thing. And they're just pretty much running for their lives and that kind of thing. So that's pretty much what I got from this track. I like the line when he said, "Police outside like 50 deep, so it started to creep, but I didn't sleep. Spotted this bitch pull up in the Jeep. How sweet. Now get out the fucking car. Slammed the bitch down on the tar. Now she needs CPR, but I don't give a fuck. I just jetted. My man said it. 2 more detectives got wetted." Woo! Woo! Man, that's what I'm talking about. The more and more he gets brutal, each track, each album is just, oh my god. Whew. That was track 6, Train Robbery. I like the beat for that. It's like real dark and that kind of thing. Track 7, Number One with a Bullet. Love this track. It's probably like my favorite song of the album, or if not, it's one of my favorite. But I love the beat. I love the fast-paced beat. Definitely dope, man. I wish there was a video for this shit right here. That features Big Daddy Kane. This is like Prince of Darkness era, going into like looks like a Job for a Kane era, but this is like 91, 92, so I would say Prince of Darkness. But Kane was still had it, but I know a lot of people didn't like that album. But I like it, but that's neither here or there. Again, one of my favorite tracks. I like the line by Kool when he says, "I'm fucking them up, I'm bucking them up all properly. No popping me, it's stopping me. Even go look out for me. I'm quicker to figure to nigga trigger plan for me. You try to run me, coming to kill the whole family. Cause in the city there's no period, no sympathy. You got a hem up and now you're just a memory." I gotta read that again. That shit is so fucking dope. I'm fucking them up, breaking them up all properly. No popping me, stop me, even go look out for me. I'm quicker to flicker the nigga trigger this plan for me. You trying to run me, coming to kill the whole family. Cause in the city there's no pity, no sympathy. You got a hem up, now you're just a memory. Yo, woo, yo, Kool Rap is. I'm telling you, oh my god, that's so fucking dope. That was track 7, number 1 with a bullet. Big Daddy Kane did his thing, dude. But that line, I've always loved that flow that he did. Like, it's like Kool was kind of like dancing with the beat. Like, it's just so dope. Then we got track 8, Operation CB, also known as Operation Cockblock. I've always felt like this song was kind of like a sequel or whatever, follow up to Talk Like Sex. In a sense, not quite, but in a sense, it's a sex track. Pretty much talking about, in the first verse, he talks about how Sir Jinx. Let's do a dope analogy. So imagine Fresh Prince, he's trying to get on with a chick, but Jeff keeps fucking it up for Kool Rap, and that's pretty much the same concept. That's what I got from that. So in this instance, Kool Rap, he's about to get in with this shorty right here. But Jinx keeps asking stupid ass questions. Yo, where you keep the Kool-Aid? Yo, it's in the fridge. Yo, where you keep the ice? It's in the fucking freezer. So that's the shit that he's talking about. And the second verse, he talks about how there's this one chick that, is a mom, and the kid, the little boy, keeps fucking up, the moment. It's like, the kid wants the mom's attention, but it's like, tensions on G-Rap, but then, mom being a mom, gotta, like, take care of his son. So, that's been what he talks about. Alright, so, I like the line when he says, she jumped up in the fries and took my dick out of her mouth. Yeah, little niggas doing the fit, talking about he's hungry and shit. And wait a minute, baby, let me get up so I can feed him. But I felt like taking off my belt and beat him. You already gave my leg a cut. Now the little bastard's fucking up my nut. Shit. Didn't even get to let off. So I picked up one of his Ninja Turtle dolls and pulled the head off. Hey, what you doing? Yeah, motherfucker, now we even. 45 minutes passed. The bitch ain't back. Fuck it, I'm leaving. Oh my god, that was fucking dope, man. Yeah. Dope shit, man. So relatable. Alright, track 9, Straight Jacket. Dope track. That was produced by Trackmasters. In this track, he just talks about he's going crazy, having negative thoughts, acting up on these, and then he ended up being diagnosed with schizophrenia. So that's pretty dope. I like the line when he says, "I can't escape this hell I'm in. Not even in my dreams. I cover both my ears because I'm sick of hearing screams. I've been in a mental case since I was in 7th grade. Stabbed another student. Licked his blood off my blade. I got 2 personalities. Inside, sometimes they battle. When I look at my picture, all I see is scribble, scrabble." Damn. Woo. Yeah, so that was track 9, Straight Jacket. Track 10, Ill Street Blues. That was also produced by Trackmasters. That was the first single of the album. In this song, he talks about being speaking of the point of view of being a mobster over ill jazzy blues beat, that type of thing. Before that, let me get a swig of water. Yeah. Alright, so I like the line when he said, "Yeah, I shake a schmuck just to make a buck. make a butt. Then then I break a duck, and if the duck gotta get bucked, then I don't give a fuck. How about a sniper piping niggas like a plumber, cold Vic, and sticking up the ones that run the numbers. Whew, fucking dope. So that was track 10, Ill Street Blues. Track 11, Go For Your Guns. That's another dope track that was produced by Sir Jinx and Kool Rap. It's another dope track. In this song, he just talks about being all about that gunplay, all that fighting shit. Nah, he ain't about that. He about that gunplay. So that's what he talks about in this track. I like the line when he said, "Niggas in the street that I dislike, you better get this right. These days, what the fuck is a fist fight? Picture me, putting niggas in the headlocks when I can lick off shots and put their ass in a box. Cause it's you step into me trying to throw a right hook. You just looking to get your motherfucking life took. Cause I can't wait to be a nigga's fate. So while you lifting weight, I'm lifting light as a nickel plates. Woo! That's what I'm saying, man. Like, you ain't about that fist fight, man. You about pow, 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 that gunplay. That's what I'm talking about, man. So that was track 11, Go For Your Guns. Track 12, Letters, that was also produced by Search Engine Kool Rap. Dope track. I like the line when he said, "You're out of date. You must be the late show. I hate though. Push on the brake show. Better get Mako. Dead on collision. Dead on head on collision. Bad decision. You want to see me, nigga? You better check your vision. Damn. Oof. Dope shit right there. So that was track 12, Letters. Track 13, Nuff Said. Another dope track that was produced by Surgeons and Kool Rap. I like the line when he says, "So get ready to let the lead out. I'm knocking niggas dead out and blowing the back of the fucking head out. Cooking niggas better than mama's dinner. So let the drama enter this. Let the drama enter. I'm sending niggas to the trauma center." Woo! Killing it. That was track 13. Enough said. Track 14, Edge of Insanity. Another one of my favorite tracks right there. That was also produced by Search and Kool Rap. In this track, it's pretty much in the same vein as Straight Jacket, but in this track, Kool Rap, him having a jail record, getting pressured by by his girl, not living up to society standards, trying to get a job, but they keep dissing him because he has a jail record, and he's just going crazy, and he just has to do what he has to do to make money, to make ends meet. You know what I mean? So, dope shit right there. I like the line when he says, looking for something to hit. I throw my hood on cause I'm about to do some stupid shit. I step in 7-Eleven, come fast with the cash to get your ass sent to heaven. He must have hit the alarm cause I'm perspiring now, cause I'm hearing motherfucking sirens. I tried to run out 3,000%. Next thing I know, I'm sitting in the fucking precinct for trying to free the family. 90 rubber rolls because I'm falling off the edge of sanity. Woo! Dope shit. That's one thing I've noticed on this album. He's tackling, mental health in a sense. Like, and it's true because in the hood, for niggas that do like dirt, that kill people, rob people, that's not normal, man. That's like mental ill shit. You know what I mean? Like, you should know right from wrong, but it's kind of like you can't tell that person anything. It's like you have to want to change. And that's the message I get from this album, like, so forth, you know what I mean? He knows it's not the right thing to do, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And it's like, yeah, so it's like one of those things. We got a couple more tracks. All right, now we got track 15, Fuck You Man. That's a track that was produced by Trackmasters. This is also like a follow-up to Talk Like Sex. This song is also featured on the Rated X compilation from 1996. I like the line when he says, "I ain't small, I'll have you coming like waterfalls and then turn them like sugar walls in Carnegie Hall, leaving my mark on hookers like Zorro, plus fucking bitches so deaf like there was no pussy like no tomorrow. No pussy left tomorrow. Hitting hoes like it ain't funny. I think about bowls of Cheerios because I want my nuts on honey. Woo. Fucking dope. Dope shit right there. That was track 15. Fuck you, man. Still Wanted Dead or Alive. Another dope track. It's pretty much like a sequel to the song Wanted Dead or Alive off the second album, Wanted Dead or Alive. That was a dope track too. That was also produced by Sir Jinx and Kool Rap. I like the line where he says, "When I hit, either the 9 or the pound spits. I even flipped on the mob I was down with, so I'm packing the Mac at night. And blues and whites are everywhere in a nigga's sight. So come on, you little pigs. Who's the bravest? Cause I'm gonna spit on your ass like Larry Davis." Woo! Rest in peace to Larry Davis, by the way. Yeah, so that was track 16, Wanted Dead or Alive. And the last track, Two to the Head, featuring Scarface, Bushwick Bill, and Ice Cube. This shit goes hard. Dope way to end the album. They fucking caught a body. To me, I think Scarface and Kool Rap fucking caught a body. Scarface, I mean, Cube did his thing, but compared to everybody else, I feel like Scarface, Bushwick Bill, and Kool Rap had the best verses, in my personal opinion. Yeah. I like the line by Scarface when he says, "One nigga you can't fuck with because I'm a born killer with the mind of a lunatic. So bring in body bags when I start banging because I'm leaving motherfuckers laid out with their brains hanging." Whew. Bushwick Bill when he says, "A short nigga with some long nuts. Drop you dead in your bed now. I'm ready for a long fuck. Necromance that ass for a minute and split your motherfucking clit when I'm finished." Whew, dope. Kool Rap when he says, "Bitches picked up and dicked up. Niggas they getting stuck up. Give up what you got or get your ass shot the fuck up. Run them down, gun them down. Yeah, that's how we do it. Niggas get killed and then filled with embalming fluid." Whew. Man. Whew. Man. Something right here, man. My overall thoughts on this album, I think this is their best album. They went out with a bang with this album. I used to always go for Wanted Dead or Alive, but after listening to this album, I'm gonna have to go with this album right here. Kool Rap definitely stepped his pen game up on this album. The fact that he had to go to California to record the album, it was something different. From what I understand, DJ Polo and Kool Rap wasn't kind of like, they wouldn't see eye to eye, because I guess DJ Polo, he kind of wanted to do more party tracks and that kind of thing, and Kool Rap wasn't really about that shit too. Yeah, this album right here is so fucking dope. Kool Rap over like West Coast Productions, it just sounded so dope, especially at that time. And Sir Jinx, this is like Death Certificate era Ice Cube, Predator Ice Cube, like those kind of beats. And Kool Rap, I mean, with his lethal lyrics, you can't go wrong with that. You know what I mean? So I found out how DJ Polo died. I'll post in the description box. So Kool Rap in the interview with Rolling Stone, I'll post in the description box, pretty much was saying like he's been trying to get in contact with Polo, but Polo wasn't really answering no phone calls. And long story short, he found out that he was in the hospital. He was sick. He ended up getting Parkinson's disease. And then Parkinson's disease is kind of like almost like having a stroke. So he couldn't really verbalize his words and that kind of thing. And then I think Coach Chillin', they had kind of like a 30-year anniversary that they was gonna do, but Kool Rap couldn't make it to it. Couldn't make to the concert because he was with DJ Polo and that kind of thing. Cause I'm not gonna record. I'm not gonna perform without my man DJ Polo. Even though DJ Polo never did beats or he never did any scratches. Dr. Butcher was doing the scratches and stuff like that. So, but just because DJ Polo put Kool Rap on, because like I said, DJ Polo, because in Marley Marl, Eric B, and Marley Marl, they're all boys, and that's how they get put on. So, and the one thing I forgot to mention, DJ Polo originally had an artist named Frost, which I forgot to mention on the Road to Riches. But I think he had to do a 10-year bid for over some street shit that he did, and that's how he got his hands on Kool Rap and that kind of thing. Cause Kool Rap and Eric B, they're from the same hood, and you know DJ Polo being older and that kind of thing. You know they introduced each other, and that's how these 3 classic albums you know came about. You know. But yeah, so out of the 3, I'm gonna have to go. This is being the better album, my personal opinion. Like I said, I used to always say Wanna Dead or Alive, but you know that the production is just it fits. You know, Kool Rap's lyrics to the T. I mean, it's very aggressive, it's grimy, you know, that kind of thing, and then, you know, it just sounded so dope. I think from what I understand, this album it wasn't received very well in the East Coast because of the production. Yeah, but I think over time people started appreciating the album, but because I guess people wanted another Wanted Dead or Alive, but yeah, just wanted something different. You know what I'm saying? Now as far as in the interview I told you guys about that Kool Rap song in '93, that he did in '93, he confirmed the songs that were left off the album was I Ain't Trickin' and Under 21 Ain't Permitted. Which both of those songs are on the Rated X album, a compilation from '96. So I'm assuming, it was supposed to be on the album, but they couldn't clear the samples. So that's why those songs are not on there. And he said there's another song called Live from the Underground that was supposed to be on the album, but they couldn't clear the sample. I would love to hear that song, which tells me that there's another version of this album that's in the vaults, that I would love to get my hands on. He needs to put that out. I know somebody that knows Kool Rap personally. I might ask him, you know, if he could put in a word, like, hey, what's up with the Living Like Die, the OG pressing, the OG album, because the fans need that. But I just want to say rest in peace, DJ Polo. Parkinson's disease is a very complicated disease. It's crazy. Rest in peace to Fat Man Scoop. He died a couple of days ago. You know, collapsing. You know, living hip hop to the death, man. And that's how you go out, man. I'm not trying to make light of it, but he went in performing, then he collapsed on stage, but he died loving what he did. You know, and that's the important part, man. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I apologize if it's a little bit too long, but you know me, I'm all about details. I want to give you guys all the knowledge that you could learn and soak from it. And that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Definitely stay tuned for more. I'm gonna take a break on doing not a break, but like, you know, the next video I'm gonna do a CD collection. I'm telling you, you guys gonna love this CD collection coming up. It's gonna be worth the wait. So definitely stay tuned. All right, y'all be easy. Enjoy the rest of your summer. Sunday. Happy Labor Day. For those that works on that day, salute to you. I've been there. I'm off that day tomorrow, thank God. I work on Tuesday, but I'm off today, obviously. So y'all enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Happy Labor Day. I wish I was in New York right now, the Labor Day parade, but you know, niggas don't know how to act and shit. That's probably somebody will get stabbed or shot up or whatever the case may be. So the last time I went to the Labor Day parade was like 2000. So But y'all enjoy the rest of your day. All right, peace.